So let's go through some cool stuff we sold this weekend. We didn't sell too much, but a couple items were pretty nice. So one of the first thing I sold this weekend was this denim Disney shirt I showed you on the first video. So not all Disney stuff are made equally, but that was a really fast flip. It didn't stay too long on my shirt. It didn't stay too long on in my store. And it sold for $24, including shipping. As the next item we sold is a pretty cool one and pretty unusual. You wouldn't think it sells. It's a Zara shirt. And Zara is pretty much like a brand like H&M with some little more higher prices. Zara is a good brand to look for in women blazer. I usually find them and they sell better than a Calvin Klein. So our next item, I know I showed quite a bit of Donna Karan in New York, DKNY. And it's because I pick it up because it always sells. So this one is a blazer, newest tag, and it's sold for $35, including shipping. It's a great profit because blazers are $3.99 at the Goodwill. So this next item is something I don't pick up too often. I think I'm gonna do a Depop for all the special, intriguing vintage 90s, 80s sweater. But it's a melange sweater. I've had this for quite a while. Some vintage sweaters with really cool patterns will sell. I think eBay might not be the best platform to sell them on, but it will sell. So our next item, we talked about this one, I think, in the first video as well. It's a Ralph Lauren cashmere sweater. This sold for $37, including shipping. So pretty good flip. I mean, I paid $3.99 for it, and it sold relatively fast. And in the last video, I showed you this Manchester United jersey. This sold within maybe like 5 minutes of being listed. And it sold for $15 plus shipping, so the buyer paid $20.40. Next item's pretty cool. It's a made in the USA Nike Michael Jordan shirt. It has 2 holes and it's stained all over the shirt, and somebody still paid $29.99. So, if you see a really cool vintage t-shirt, I mean, whether it's a band shirt or a Nike shirt, sometimes if they bring a lot of money in pristine condition, they will still bring pretty good money in horrible condition. So this next item, I know I've been saying that I don't sell much hats anymore, but I still have a couple hats for sale, and I still pick up sometimes some hats. But this is a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion 1991-1992 with a nice embroidered patch. And it's a Starter. So Starter is a great brand to look for in vintage hats or in vintage clothing. All like team apparel. When it's Starter, vintage usually sells really good. So this hat is in alright condition. The buyer paid $13 shipped plus taxes. I probably have 25 cents in this hat, maybe less, so great profit. So for this next item, I sold a pair of shoes. So I'm going to show you how I pack shoes. And it's the easiest way I found so far. So I mean, if you ship shoes and you have any other advice, please let me know. So basically I start with a shoebox. So this is a free priority mail package. And most shoes fits in it beside boots. Boots usually I have to find another package, but this is free shipping supply. So usually what I do first is I put a small piece of tape right there real quick, so the box just fits together. Usually I'll use paper, but right now I just have mailing bubbles, so I put a little bit in the bottom of this box. I got the 2 shoes and they go like this in the box, and I take some more bubbles and that's it. Then I close it. But yeah, and the shoes I sold are a pair of Dansko for $20 plus shipping, so a great pair to pick up. So we got all our packages done, and I'm gonna put these in front of the door for our USPS pickup later. Alright, so I'm on my way to a Goodwill. I should probably be listing right now, but I'll list tonight. Alright, so this Goodwill is kind of in a crappy area, and the people that work there aren't always very nice, so we'll see how it goes. I really have not great expectations. A quick update, the light is green, it's 5 o'clock. Nothing is moving, this is so triggering. Still at the same red light. hopefully I'm gonna go, yeah, I should be going next light. This is taking way longer than I was expecting. I didn't look at the time before leaving. Holy smokes, I just got here. I'm gonna see how much I film inside. There's usually quite a bit of crackheads here, so I'll see. A lot of crackheads, and well, hopefully it goes well. Alright, so far we got this nice LL Bean wool jacket, another LL Bean made in the USA, this kind of looking Patagonia logo, and this cool Fox jacket, which Fox is a motorcycle riding brand. And also got a nice pair of Jordans, $3, and a pair of Lucky brand leather boots. Great condition with buckles. Alright, so I'm done with the Goodwill. I think I did alright. It was not great. I spent $28 and I got a total of 7 items. I was not planning on going sourcing today, so I'll take 7 items. Alright, so finally back home. Excuse the fills, I just finished cooking. It's 7:50 p.m. I still have a couple listing I gotta do. And I'm gonna show you what I got at the Thrift today. So starting with clothing, I got this nice cable knit Carreg Dawn, 100% wool made in Ireland. I don't really know what the comps are, but all these stuffs that are 100% wool made in Ireland, knit in this particular beautiful cable knit. Usually those sell quite well, and it is merino wool. I'll have to check, but it might bring $40. I'm not sure. So our next item, I showed it in the Thrift store. It's this nice Fox jacket. I haven't looked at the comps. I know that I usually do very well with this brand. They do a lot of like riding stuff, riding pants, and like motorcycle gear. So I'm not too worried about it. So our next item is this cool Wolverine denim lined, I guess, shirt jacket. And it is a size large. Denim is always a great thing to flip, especially when it comes to jacket or shirts. Denim jeans, I have a hard time. I don't know all the brands, but you know, Wolverine, this should bring probably $17 plus shipping. Our next item, I've sold this one before, pretty recently actually. It's a LL Bean Freeport, Maine, made in the USA jacket. So it's a whole zip, and it has this nice LL Bean Patagonia style emblem right here. And these usually sell for, you know, 17 plus shipping, maybe $19.99 plus shipping, I'm not sure. But they sell pretty fast. This next item is also a LL Bean blazer. And LL Bean is not like a luxury brand, but it's really a bread and butter brand. I sometimes rather have LL Bean than having Ralph Lauren, for example. But so this is a LL Bean size medium blazer. It's a wool blend, so it's not 100% wool, but this should sell pretty well. It looks pretty good with some good pictures and a couple keywords. It should sell probably around 17 plus shipping. Next item we got is a pair of boots. These are Lucky brand boots with buckles, and it's a really nice overall looking pair, and it's a 7.5. So it's pretty average shoe size, And these should sell anywhere from 20 to 25 plus ship. These next item are some Jordan 270 Mars. I know these probably sell new for like $90, but they're in pretty good condition. Hopefully I can get $40. My only problem is that they do smell like cigarette smoke. Previous owner was a smoker, so I'll have to put that in the description in big letter caps so people can read it and don't complain after. But they look pretty well and they're in great condition. And for both shoes, I paid $3 a pop. So $3 for Jordans. I mean, that's a hell of a deal. I love picking up Jordans. I think it's one of the shoes I love selling the most, just because they're so easy to list. You just have to look at the model number and, you know, type it in eBay, sell similar, and there you go. You can list these in 5 minutes. Alright, so that was about it for today. I know maybe the video was there and here and back and forth. Hopefully it was interesting. Hopefully I can edit everything together, because I filmed like several moments of my day and I don't know if it's gonna make much sense. But yeah, have a good one. Oh yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, feel free to.